We're going to start with 25 to 40. Man, retirement can seem, and it truly is, most likely, a long-term project, right? This is not painting a room. This is putting on an addition to the house, right? This is going to take a while. And so it's really, I think, very difficult for people in that age group. And when I place myself back in that age group, and I just had a birthday, so it's getting farther and farther away from when I was in that age group, it's very, very not granular, not specific, abstract, I would even say, to think about what retirement's going to look like. But that doesn't mean you can't make some very good moves toward financial independence when you're in your 20s or 30s.
Man, focus on financial independence is a big deal. I know that the people that I have seen in that generation that are intensely focused on getting financially independent, they have the best chance of really having the outcomes that they're looking for. Now, what does that mean? I think the number one thing for that age group is trying to avoid as much debt as possible.
Yeah, and that can come in a lot of forms, whether it's student loan debt, credit card debt, you name it. But John, I think the key word there that you utilized is to focus. And, a lot of people talk about, well, you're so far away from retirement, but change your focus, change it to moving forward financially. Whatever that may mean for you at that point, it may not mean anything for your retirement, but it might mean paying down debt faster than maybe what your peers are doing, but focusing on moving yourself forward. So paying down debt, taking advantage of the employer match. If you're participating in your retirement plan, it's a huge opportunity to get your feet underneath you, if you will, because that's free money and you have the long-term power of compound interest on your side. The earlier you get started, the better. And guys, we've said 25 to 40, but frankly, I would say from starting work to 40. If you're younger than 25, jump on in. If you've got income, it's time to start moving yourself forward.
Something else that I would say, Scott, is very important to that age group is to not be swayed by whatever the current trend is or whatever the herd mentality is of investing. I know that during the financial crisis in 2008, we've seen this in several different occasions where young people got scared out of the market because it was volatile, but they don't really understand the idea of dollar cost averaging. They haven't heard the cow story from Gen Wealth, a very simple analogy that really does explain the concept of dollar cost averaging. Don't be in that herd mentality that says, okay, I'm going to get out of the market because it's going down. You're not selling, you're buying. And that is an opportunity for you to buy shares at a price that was lower than it previously was. And so you have to really think long term about that and be very opportunistic when the market does give you what it's generally going to give you, and that's a downturn every once in a while.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.